Mare.
Hey, how's it going?
You know, same shit, different day. I got this random cold, I don't know where it came from.
Oh my god, ew.
I know, it's disgusting.
Hey, how do you feel about this?
You know, I've always been a little skeptical of therapy, but I've seen what it's done for you, and you know me, I'm willing to try anything once, so let's give it a whirl.
Absolutely, I like your mindset. Listen, you were there for me during some of my darkest times, and so was this place, okay? We can all use a good therapy session.
True. All right.
Try it out.
See how it goes.
Mary,
Hi.
nice
How
to
are
see you
you?
again.
Yeah, you
You must be
too.
Landon.
Yes.
So nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Oh, I hope good things.
I can't
tell.
Somebody's on.
What? Oh, I'm on my way to therapy. Oh, I know, Grace, you're too perfect. Why would you need therapy? Oh, you're not going to believe this.
Come
Guess
on.
who I'm going to meet tonight?
Come on.
My daughter's new boyfriend, Joe. I'm here. I got to go. Bye.
Welcome, Sue.
Hi.
I thought you said this is group therapy. Where is everybody?
All right, relax. It's like a little intimate, all right? Hidden treasure. It's like one-on-one with the therapist. It's good.
Okay.
I'm here with you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, now that we're all here, let's start our session. Mary, would you like to start our session and tell everybody what to do as we go along?
Sure.
Sure.
So you guys know, I'm Mary. I'm here because I lost my dad about 4 months ago to an addiction, and I'm just struggling with all of my emotions. I feel sad all the time. I miss him every day. I'm just, mad at the world.
It's okay, Mary.
Just going through all of that.
You're good. You're here. You're here amongst us.
Thanks.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you.
Well, I guess I'm up next, and my name's Landon, and I'm here because I'm trying to figure out who I am. I feel like I spent most of my life being who friends, family, society wants me to be, and I'm ready to live my truth and be who I want to be. So, I'm hoping this group's going to help get me there.
Absolutely. We're definitely going to get you there.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sue. It took a lot for me to get here today. Most of my life, I've been a great listener, but I don't think that anybody really listened to me.
Aw.
I listen to my family, my friends, just about anyone who needed someone to listen to. I just want to be heard. That's all I want.
Aw.
It's been really hard for me.
I'm sorry. Here,
Thanks.
you're welcome. Well, thank you for sharing, and thank you all for sharing. Absolutely appreciate it, and I am so happy you are here. Let me tell you a little bit about me and why I started this group. My name is Frances, and I started this group about 4 months ago. Pretty much just for the fact that everybody needs a safe space. Everybody needs a place where they can not be judged, they can speak what's on their mind, they can walk into a place, they could talk to amongst their peers about all their life challenges, and walk out with the tools to help them with their life challenges, right? So we're here, we're gonna get this group started today in this session, and we're gonna break through. So let's get today started. Everybody's welcome. Thank you.
Hey, Mary.
Oh, hey, Joe.
How you doing today?
I'm all right. I just had math class. I was so anxious. I had joy in that class.
Yeah, joy.
Yeah, not a joy.
Not a joy.
Whatever.
Just
Shake
shake
it
it
off.
off.
I know, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing tonight?
Same old, same old.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe that I could come to your house for dinner?
Dinner? You like that kind of stuff?
Yeah. I love your family. You guys hang around the table. You get to talk to each other and share about your day. It's kind of cool.
I guess. When I go home, I just want to go in my room. I just want to veg, be left alone. But no, I got to talk to my family. I got to talk to my mom and my dad about my day. Like, who likes to do that kind of stuff anyway?
All right. I get that, but when you don't have it, it's something that you want to do. Like, I wish that my dad was still around to talk to me at all, and my mom is barely ever home. Most of the time, I make a peanut butter and jelly and I call it a night, so it gets pretty lonely.
Well, I mean, of course you come to my house to dinner. I'm sure my mom will love the company, and who knows, maybe I'll get a break out of it too.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey guys,
Oh,
I've been
hey.
waiting all morning for this new lipstick to drop, and they literally sold out in 5 minutes. I mean, how do you take all this time to make a new shade and you sell out in 5 minutes? I'm so over it.
Okay. You're that upset over lipstick?
Yes.
All right.
Oh my God, here comes Landon. What is he wearing?
Stop.
Have you seen his outfit today?
No. Be
Well,
nice.
at least he can get the outfits he wants.
Yeah.
Hey, queens.
King, mofo.
Ugh, whatever. Do I still have lunch on my face? Like, is there something on my nose?
No. I don't see anything.
I just don't know why everybody stares at me then. Why are you staring at me? I mean, maybe I just intimidate people.
Intimidation. You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
You think it has nothing to do with your choice of outfit today?
Stop. I like his outfit.
Thank you. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just want to know where I got my stuff from.
No, that's not it.
That could be it.
It's not.
Thank you. Well, if everybody actually is intimidated by me, maybe I should just start walking around with the tags hanging off my clothes, and then everybody will know where I got my stuff from.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Whatever. Oh, I know. I could be one of those, what do they call them? Influencers. You know, I bet I can get paid a lot of money if I tell people where I shop.
You, an influencer?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Now I've heard it all. If anyone's gonna be an influencer, it's gonna be me.
Okay.
All right. Well, give him some credit. His outfits are totally unique. I think it's kind of cool.
Cool. You also think it's kind of cool to come to my house and talk to my mom and dad during dinner, so like,
Whatever.
I know, Gigi. It's so important for you to get something that half the school already has.
Yeah.
Well, Landon, give her some credit. I'll say you are very trendy.
Yes.
Right? And this clown over here, I will say you're very funny, even though you make fun of moi. And Landon, look at you. You're so confident,
Thank you.
styling. Guys, take a step back and look at all of us, okay? We are all so unique, so different, but we're still such good friends.
This is what I've been trying to tell you guys. It's our unique differences that make us such good friends. It's when you try to start being like other people that starts the problems.
I mean, I guess, Landon, you have a point. I mean, look at my football team. If we had 2 quarterbacks doing the same exact thing, we wouldn't be as good as we are.
I mean, I would love 2 quarterbacks.
Me too.
2 quarterbacks. I wouldn't mind 2 quarter-pounders.
What?
What?
I mean, I guess I don't need that new lipstick. Hey, Landon, where'd you get your lipstick? That's a really pretty pink.
Thank you.
Are you really taking this conversation we're having, this deep conversation, and making it about lipstick?
You made it about football.
Football's deep.
Honey, I mixed 4 colors together to get my own unique shade. You should really give it a try sometime.
Yeah, I think you really should.
Whatever.
Guys, in all seriousness, we should be grateful for what we have here, okay? I'm really grateful for you guys. I really don't know what I would do without you. Come on, let's bring it in. Come on.
All right, come on, bring it in.
He's an influencer. He doesn't give away his secrets. He gets paid to.
Yep, that's right. I'm an influencer.
Hey, Lan. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm just not gonna be able to make tonight. I know. It's just you know how work is. Just hard. Yeah, I know. Just say hi to gang for me, all right? I appreciate it. All right, thanks. Bye. No drugs. Hello? Yeah, hi, Nicole. Yeah, I'm working on it now. I know. Deadlines. I know. You'll have it first thing tomorrow, I promise. First thing in the morning. You got it. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, bye-bye. Hey, Mike. What? You want me to do what? You want me to cover 2 football teams at the same time by myself. How do you expect me to do that? Cut myself in 2? Mike, it's been over a year. You've been promising me help. I've been doing the work of 4 different people, and you... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, thanks. Bye. Asshole.
Grace! Oh, my God. Grace, darling.
Oh, it's so great to see you. I am so happy we got together.
I just want to talk about my Giovanna.
Oh, I know, but I have to tell you all about my Victoria and Jeff.
I'm sure you do. Come on, let's go sit down. But Grace, let me ask you something. Where'd you get this dress? You look amazing. And the bag, you know how much I love bags?
Oh, thank you, Sue. You know, shopping is my therapy.
I know it is, Grace.
So one of these days we should go shopping so I can help you.
I think I look cute. I do. Well, let's go. But I do.
Could improve.
I think I look cute. So how are you, Grace?
I'm doing well, darling. And I know you want to talk about your daughter, but I have to tell you all about my Victoria and Jeff.
Sure you do.
Oh, you know, since the very beginning. I've told her she needs to go on all his business trips. He travels extensively. Because when she doesn't, that's when the trouble starts.
I'm sure.
So she goes on all his business trips, and this time, oh, they are in fabulous Italy. Could you imagine that?
I can't.
How romantic, how perfect. And the other thing, Sue, is I hope they have lots of sex.
I'm sure you do.
Because I am so ready to be a grandmother. And you know I would make a fabulous grandmother.
No, you will, Grace. I know you will. But you know, Grace, the reason why I asked you to come to meet me is because you always give me great advice. You know that. The other day, guess who calls me? Giovanna. You know, they're newlyweds. She says, Ma. I says, what's the matter, sweetheart? She says, oh, Ma. I says, what's the matter? She goes, we're arguing. I says, no big deal. Everybody argues. Everybody argues. She says, oh, Ma, but it's every day. I said, so what? She says, Ma, it's not a big deal, but it's every day. I says, listen, Giovanna, you know, your dad and I are married 32 years. Could you imagine, Grace, cheers to 32 years, you know? I got to have a drink. And I said to him, could you imagine, 32 years, I said, we had our highs, we had our lows, and we've had them, and we had the in-betweens. But you know, Grace, I don't know how to tell you this, Grace. I don't. But you know what? There are days, Grace, there are days that I just want to get the fuck out and go. I want to get the fuck out. Oh, I broke the cup. They'll pick it up. I just want to go. I just want to. I said to myself, what are you doing?
Oh, my God, Sue, that is so scandalous.
It's not, Grace.
And not ladylike. Oh, really?
Grace, listen to me. Joe and I, we've had our problems. But let me tell you something. I know you and Steven had problems too, and don't tell me you didn't have the problems, because we all have problems.
Oh, I am sorry. You must be talking about Shirley. She's a total unmade bed, unlike me. Stephen and I, oh, may he rest in peace.
God bless that man, because
He's an angel.
he was a saint. What an angel. He's a saint.
Yeah, he is a saint.
That's right. Poor guy.
But we never had any problems.
Really?
No. All our 40 years being together, we always had a fabulous relationship. Always spoke to each other, traveled extensively. And Sue, you know what's one of the things that I miss the most? I miss sex. Oh, that's right. I said it.
My God, what the fuck?
Woman says sex. Woo! The whole room was closed. I'm alive. I'm not dead. And I love sex.
Grace,
I love sex.
what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you see all these people? Look at them. They're all looking at us. Hey, come here, Grace. Look at the couple over here. They're looking at us. Come on, Grace. I can't believe you did this. Then I'm looking at the bartender, and he's going like this, and I'm like, oh, shit. Now we fucking lost out. We're going to try it. You're right. Sit the fuck down. Oh, my God. I don't know. I don't think so, Grace. I got to...
Such a prude.
Let's sit the fuck down for a second. I have to get myself together.
You better get yourself together. Oh, my God.
All this is making me
Don't be
nervous.
Such a prude.
Huh. All right.
Don't worry about the glass.
All right. Now, Grace. Give me a second, my God. The reason why you came here to help me, was for my Giovanna. You know,
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I'm all ears
I
now.
know you are, but let me ask you, what do you think of therapy? You know I go to therapy. What do you think of me telling her, you know what, go to therapy?
Well, you know what, Sue?
What?
My Victoria doesn't need therapy.
I'm sure she doesn't.
But I think it would be a great thing for your daughter. And if it were my Victoria, oh, I would tell her to go to therapy right away because, woo, you certainly don't want it to end up in the big D, divorce. What a scandal.
Grace, I just want everybody to be happy. A divorce is okay, but just be happy. Who gives a shit about that part, the divorce? Just be happy. That's it. That's all I want.
I know you would say that. But tell her.
But why are you looking at your watch all the
Oh,
time?
I'm sorry, Sue.
Where are
know
you
what?
going?
I am so sorry, Sue, but all this talk about sex
God.
has made me miss Frankie. I have to get home to Frankie.
I'm fucking speechless. Frankie? Frankie's a fucking vibrator, everyone. The vibrator. Let's go, Grace.
But you know what? You should try it sometime.
I will. Love you. I love you.
All right.
Oh, my God. Hey, Joe, you're never going to believe who I just had lunch with. You're never going to believe it, Joe. I had lunch with Grace. You know, the one who's so... Joe, do you hear me? Grace, the one who's so perfect. I'm trying to tell her about Giovanna. Joe, are you listening to me? Joe, please listen to me. For just once, could you please listen to me? Joe, you know what, Joe? I really got to go. Bye.
So nice to hear you.
Yeah, Mom, I'm by myself in a room in Italy because you told me to travel with Jeff. You told me that it was my fault that he cheated and that I should go on every business trip with him. And I'm here, Mom, and you know what? I am in a room alone as he's out to dinner with his coworkers, and I'm not even invited, and this is your fault, Mom, all your fault. This is you.
Victoria, I need you to put your big curl pants on and grow up. That's right, you're in Italy. Fabulous Italy. Get yourself some room service. And we'll talk about this when you get home. Grow up.
What the hell was that?
I I don't know.
I never want to get old because I swear to God, they just say whatever's on their mind.
Right? Oh my God. Wait, was that Sue from therapy?
Yes, that was.
Oh my God. I was so embarrassed for her friend.
No, same.
Oh my
Did
God.
you notice that she has a Frankie too?
Stop. Gross, okay? I don't want to hear Frankie from her mouth, from your mouth, all right? Hearing about Frankie has made me never want to date or look at a Frankie in my life. Ugh.
Well, honey, based on what my Frankie has done for me, you should only want to date Frankies.
Ew.
Trust me.
Gross. I want to talk about that.
Anyways, I talked to Joe. He's not coming. He got stuck at work again.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Yeah?
This job is like eating him alive. I get he's this big shot sports writer, but like, come on.
What is it?
What?
I know you, and I can tell that something's up.
I'm just
Spit
worried.
it out.
Okay, I was over at his house the other day.
Oh, you're picking that thing up again?
No, see, I knew you were gonna say that. Let me
All
just say what I have to say. Okay?
Carry on.
All right, so I went over to his house, just as friends. I went to the bathroom and I saw empty pill bottles. They were prescribed 5 days ago, Adderall and Xanax. Why were they empty? In the garbage.
Haven't you ever heard of somebody organizing their pills in a pill box before?
Oh,
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that.
No.
But it still kind of like raised a red flag. So I need to ask him.
Of course you do.
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you talk to him, I talk to her.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, well, she's actually coming today.
Shocker.
So let's try to enjoy the time that we do have with her, all right? I know she's been different and distant since Lucas, but enjoy what we do have, all right? Don't start right away.
All right, you know I like to get it out all in the open and get it on the table. I guess I'll sit back and follow your lead
Oh,
tonight.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, the train ride over here was a nightmare. Lucas is right. The city's getting terrible. He's been talking about wanting to move to Connecticut with his parents. I definitely think he has the right idea.
That could be good.
Oh, what do you think about that?
Well, I think...
I think it's a great idea. It would give you more time to see us during the week. What would you do? Go there on the weekends?
No, silly, I would move with him. I mean, we live together now. Duh.
Oh, you love the city. You were born here, raised here, work here, your friends are here, and you want to move to Connecticut?
Change is good. Like Lucas says, you gotta get out of your comfort zone if you want to grow.
Yeah. Most people come to New York City to step outside of the comfort zone to grow. The only thing you're growing in Connecticut is grass.
Stop. He doesn't mean that.
Like how I don't. Have you ever heard the song New York, New York? If you can make it here, you'll make it anywhere. Well, you are making it here, and you're doing a damn good job of it. Besides, for not seeing us enough.
Oh my God.
You know, Landon, I think you have more of a problem with Lucas than you do of me moving to Connecticut.
Lucas, Lucas, Lucas.
You just love saying his name. Landon, Landon, Landon.
Enough! Both of you. Guys, this is so immature, okay? Gigi, you just got here, and all I've heard out of your mouth is, this is what Lucas wants. This is what Lucas is doing. How about you? What do you want?
Will you stop sugarcoating it and just say it how it is? She wants whatever Lucas wants, and Lucas wants her out of the city and away from us. He's never liked us. Actually, come to think of it, he's never liked anybody in her life, even if you want to call it your life.
You know, Landon, now you're talking out of your ass.
No, just sit down, okay, please. Finish your drink. You spilled it.
Have mine,
and just
too.
attend to some of your followers, all right? Shh.
Whatever.
Be quiet. Block that out, okay? Please. I know. What he's trying to say is...
Poorly.
is we are worried about you and we miss our friend, okay? You used to be out with us all the time, having a great time like we always do, on top of the trendy styles, you know? That was you.
You bring up a very good point. What are these outfits you've been wearing recently? Let me guess, Lucas thinks they're more age appropriate?
Says someone who used to wear tutus in high school. Now I know why you became an influencer and not a fashionista.
Screw you.
It's not wrong.
You too.
All right, enough, guys. We care about you and we want what's best for you, okay?
Of course we do.
I know. I get it. It's just so hard to have to choose between my friends and my boyfriend.
Choose?
What is she
talking about?
Oh my God, this is so much worse than I thought. It's not about getting an elephant or a couple animals out of the room. We got the Central Park Zoo, the Bronx Zoo, and a whole bunch of other zoos in here. Ugh, that Lucas is going down.
My God. Would you relax? Oh, gosh. He's so dramatic.
I know.
Then again, he always was in high school. You just don't get it. You just don't understand. Everything with Lucas and I is a fight. Where were you going? Who were you going with? You didn't tell me. I mean, even the train ride over here was an argument. It's just easier if I don't come. Lucas and I have been fighting. And makeup sex? Oh, wait, what is that anyway? Because we never have any sex, ever.
Yeah, that's not good. If a guy doesn't want to have sex, it's one of two reasons. Either this doesn't work or this doesn't work. Either ways, run, because that's a red flag.
Yeah, I mean, this is not the way that a healthy relationship should feel. You shouldn't be fighting and having to choose over your friends or him and whatever the hell he said.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, especially when both heads don't work.
Okay. All right. I think you need to dig deep inside of you and figure out what it is you really want.
You're both right. I don't know where things went wrong or if they were ever right. I just know that if anything's going to change, it has to start with me.
It does. It has. Look at you. You've opened up to us, right? You're starting to talk about it. If you want to keep talking about it, we go to a really great therapy group. You could join us.
Thank you, Mary. I really would like that, but can I think about it for a little bit?
Yeah, of course.
I've just been feeling so alone.
You know that you have us. You know that.
You do.
Do you think maybe you need a little space from him? Take a little bit of a break?
I mean, you know, I do have the extra bedroom. I would love the company, and my apartment's only 2 blocks from your office, so it's a win-win situation. I also really think you should start going back into the office because this whole working remote thing's isolating you way too much.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you guys don't kill each other,
We might.
that could be a good idea.
It means a lot to me to have the both of you. This relationship has taken such a toll on me, and my family loves him and I love him too, but I know in my gut, it's just an unhealthy relationship.
My gut says the same thing.
Have you looked at your gut lately? But seriously, like, you guys have everything going for you. You both have great jobs and you're happy and just, I was Gigi, trendy, happy. Everything was going great for me. And now I'm just alone and I'm sad and I was embarrassed to say anything to you.
Oh my gosh, embarrassed is the last thing you have to feel around us.
Yeah.
And also, nobody's life is perfect.
She's right. You were there for me the day I was too nervous to come out, and that day I knew you truly loved me for me. And we just want you to know that we love and we miss our Gigi.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but can I stay with you?
Of course you can. I have fresh sheets on the bed, fresh towels in the linen closet, and I'll make sure to take the extra Frankie out of the guest
No,
room.
don't take Frankie.
Oh.
Ew.
You insist.
Gross.
I want to say that I love you both, and I'm sorry I was so distant. I should have known that I could come and talk to the two of you and that you would both listen. So thank you.
Yeah, of course. We love you.
Listen, girls, I'm glad we got the elephant and all those other animals out of the room. I told you, that's how I roll. I get things out and I talk about it. And just between us, I'm gonna fuck that Lucas up.
103 Al. Yeah, they probably have a white baseball cap on. Not at the time, but they said they both say,
Thank you, Mary,
Thank you for what?
for caring, paying attention, just noticing.
Listen, if anybody's gonna notice, it's gonna be me. You know, my dad was such a great man who was taken from that terrible disease, so I'm just, part of the reason I even came to therapy in the first place was I was so angry at how people addressed addiction, the stigma around it. And I'm trying to advocate for a change, so of course I'm gonna notice.
Well, I mean, if I could get my head wrapped around this thing, I think I want to help you out with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Hey, Mary.
Hey.
Hey, Joel.
Hi. how are
Welcome.
you? Thanks.
Come on in, sit down, and we'll share.
Sure. Hey, it's Landon and Gigi.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Oh, I was so nervous to come today, but thankfully you guys are here, so it makes it so much easier. So thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, if Mary hadn't brought me here 6 years ago, I don't know where I'd be right now.
Aw.
Grace. Therapy, Grace. Oh my God, it's gonna be so much fun tonight. It's gonna be crowded tonight, they said. 54th and 5th. How many times am I gonna tell you, Grace? And I know you're not gonna come. You know, come on, Grace. You should just try it once. Come on. Oh, I gotta go, Grace. I'm here. Bye.
Welcome, Sue.
Hey.
Nice to have you. Nice to have you all. Nice to see the new faces. Let me tell you again my name for the new faces. My name is Frances. And apparently
I'm sorry I'm late.
It's okay. Late comers are
So
welcome.
happy.
Not a fucking word.
Oh, fuck it. Sit down. Sit the fuck down.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. Absolutely. Welcome to group therapy. Again, my name is Frances. Call me Dr. Frankie for short.
I like her already.
Grace in the chair.
Well, now that we're all settled in, how about we start to share? Mary, I'd love you to start us off again.
I actually have a little bit of a different idea, if you
All
don't
right.
mind.
Please, go ahead.
So, years ago, she told me about starting my day with dancing, right? Like, just have music on. And I feel like it's a great mood booster.
Absolutely.
And it would be an awesome way to start our session today. What do you guys think?
She wants
love
us
it.
to dance?
Yes.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh my God. Is this like the group therapy?
Yes.
Like an underground group therapy?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to be here. Who played that song? Me. I love that song. That is so perfect. Jeez. What's up with you?
So, who are you?
My name's, what's your name?
My name is Frankie.
I'm Irene Amato. Nice to meet you.
I'm your group therapist.
Oh,
Welcome.
wow.
It's so nice to have you.
So, what do you do every night here?
We share. And we
Pretty
overcome.
cool.
Absolutely. Would you like to join us?
Oh, sure. I would
Please,
love
have a
to.
seat. Landon. All righty. Let's get a little close, why don't we? While we're all settling in, I'd like us to start sharing. You are here. Would you like to start sharing first? Would you like us to tell us your story?
Wait a minute, she just got here.
Grace,
We're
let her
sharing.
sit down.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to be nice.
Be nice.
I can't.
I'd love it. Would you love to share?
I would love to. Is that
Please,
okay with you?
Yes.
Well, you know. Hi. So, my name's Irene, and I am here tonight because when things happen to us and we have trauma and pain, it's very easy to bury it deep down inside, right? If it's buried there and we don't talk about it, it didn't happen. I can tell you you're wrong. It happened. And the way that you deal with trauma is by talking about it, owning it. You went through it. So if you went through it, are you just not going to talk about it because you know what happens? It continues to come into your life in ways that you never even imagined. It creeps in and it doesn't stop the pain. You'll feel that pain again and again and again. So, if you deal with that pain and you own it, right? You went through that, you own it, you're a warrior. Guess what it does? It motivates you. Now I get it. You're all thinking that's great, right? But it makes you very vulnerable. Can we agree to that? You get judged a lot easier when you talk about things. That's the world we live in. I say, fuck it. They're judging you anyway, okay? They're judging you anyway. So, I'm not embarrassed of my life because it's got me to where I am right now. So what I say is we be vulnerable. We talk about it. We put it out there. And you know what? I get you're scared, but I choose to go first. I go first tonight. Tonight I go first. My name is Irene Amato. I was born and raised to drug-addicted parents in the Bronx, New York. From what I was told, my mom was a great mom. She wanted to be a mom and be a family. She just wanted a family. My biological dad, on the other hand, was addicted to heroin. We all know how that story goes, right? One dark night, one lonely night, or one time when you just want to fit in, you just maybe want to be cool. Well, I got news for you. Heroin sinks its claws in you, and it doesn't let go. It doesn't let go. You know why? Because it's a disease. Heroin is a disease. My dad died when I was 3 years old of heroin. From then on, it was me, my mom, and my brother John. And we struggled, we cried, we were poor, we were judged, and we were definitely different, that I can tell you. But you know what? We were a family. We were together, and that's all that mattered. That's all that mattered. We drifted from house to house. For some months, we stayed with my grandmother, my nanny and papa. And my nanny and papa were great caregivers and the most amazing people you'd ever meet. But they weren't my mother. And we wanted to be with my mother. I had this unbreakable bond. So when I was 5, my mother met this amazing man. He was normal, you know? Whatever normal is, right? He had a good job. He was a good provider. He dressed good. And I was just very happy. You know why? Because he got us an apartment so that we can live together as a family. I was finally going to have a family. Well, that didn't turn out too well. Picture this. Mattress flipped upside in the corner of a room. As my brother and I were put behind it, while this picture-perfect, normal man beat my mother to a pulp for hours upon hours. And my brother and I tried to get out and go, but we were little. What could we do? So as it quieted down, my mom came in the bedroom, and she said, "He's passed out. I'm going to open the refrigerator door. And when I do that, you and your brother, you both run as fast as you can out that front door. And you don't stop running, and you bang on every single door till someone lets you in. And when they let you in, you make sure they lock that door. And then you call 911. And I'm going to stay here because if he gets up, I got him." Well, my brother and I got to the front door. And you know, even at that age, my brother and I were so in sync, we were never leaving my mother there. If we were going down together. So my brother and I stopped at the door and screamed for my mother. And of course, that woke him up, but that's okay, because we all ran out together. We banged on every single door. And none were answering. And finally, this one woman opened the door and hurried us in. And I heard that door lock. And once I heard that door lock, I knew we were safe. Because you know why? We needed one door to open. One. I don't know what would have happened that day had that door not opened. Now, I have a lot of stories like this, and I can go on for hours, right? But I'm going to sum it up. My mom got remarried, and we were a family. We had our ups, we had our downs, but we had each other. I lived in 18 different apartments, 19 if living in a van counts. And I went to 11 different schools, all in 18 years. I had 2 jobs at the age of 10, and I never stopped working till this day. I'm gonna keep working, by the way. And you know, as crazy as it sounds, at the age of 15, my brother and my father were taken away. They went away, and it was just me and my mom. And I knew more about life than most adults did at that age. At the age of 18, my house was a full-blown crack house. I would tiptoe over people just to get to my bedroom to hope that I could get in there safe. May 31st, 1987, my mom passed away of drug addiction and AIDS. She had cardiac arrest as I watched from the window. Now, I'm not telling you this. Remember what we talked about. I don't want you to judge me for my story. I want you to learn from it, right? I don't want pity, because let me tell you something. My mom was a great mom. She had a disease. Do you understand it was a disease? She had a heart of gold, and she taught me that. And I will instill that in every person that I ever meet. My brother's my best friend. He was my protector. He's right here. My dad, although he was not my biological dad, he stepped up when I needed it most, and to me, he's my dad. But I was alone. I was all alone. And I've never told anyone this, but I was tired. And I didn't want to go on anymore. I was tired. I had enough. I was alone. I had no money. I had no family. And I just, as sad as it sounds, going to sleep and never waking up again sounded pretty good. It sounded pretty good. So I went to sleep that night, and I'd planned to somehow kill myself, right? Commit suicide. I even wrote the note and everything. And I never told anybody this. So that night, my mom came to me in a dream. And she told me, Irene, our story doesn't end with me. Our story does not end with me. Our story goes on through you. Are you kidding me? You have so much life in you. You have so much love to give. You have so many lives to change, right? And what about all the children that need you? What about all the children that are in your position right now, because there will be more? And I thought about it, and I said, At that moment, I realized all my pain, my sorrow, my challenges were by far the best motivation that anyone could ever ask for. You see, if you're not going through challenges and everything is perfect, how do you know you're going through challenges, right? How do you know how to be compassionate if you're not on the other side of that? How do you know how to treat people and not judge people when you've been judged? You know that. When you're judged, you know it. I feel people. So I set off on this mission to change the world. I'm not sure how I was going to do that, but I was going to do it. And I said, I have no money, no family, high school diploma, but I'm going to do it. So I knew I needed some things. I knew that I wanted to have money. I knew I wanted power, right? And I knew I wanted everyone to know my name. I'm not sure how a kid from the Bronx was going to do that, but I was going to do it. I'm not even done. And I didn't want it for the reasons you're thinking. I wanted power so that I can empower anyone and everyone that fucking needs it. I wanted everyone to know my name, not because I think I'm cool. Forget about that. Because if you know my name, you know my story. I don't hide anything. I'm an open book. So if you know my story, maybe you lead a little bit more with compassion. Maybe you lead a little bit more with love. Maybe you lead a little bit more of life understanding what it is. We're all human. We all bleed the same blood. Got it? There's no one different. You can dress someone up, but you can't. He told me not to do that. You can't change what's in here. You understand? You can't change what's inside, right? And we can't wear what's inside outside. You can show it, right? And I wanted money. Why did I want money? Because I wanted to help the less fortunate, and I do it every single day, every day, right? So I went on to be a mother, a wife, an award-winning businesswoman, a serial entrepreneur, an author. Thank you. An author, a playwright, right? I went on to do a lot of things, but the most important thing, aside from my family and my kids, is I never forgot where I came from. Nothing will ever change me. I don't care. I don't chase the dollar. I chase the amount of lives I can help and impact, right? So for me, I did it, and I'm going to keep doing it for the rest of my life. So 36 years ago, as sad as it sounds, someone could have been reading my suicide note, right? Because I was in a dark place. And there's a lot of people, some even in this audience probably, that are in that place. And I can't tell you how important it is. If you're there, talk to someone. Nothing is that bad. Nothing is ever bad enough for you to not go on. So to celebrate the fact that I've had 36 more glorious years, and I'm so far from done, if you'll allow me, I'd like to read my life note instead of my suicide note. I'm grateful to be alive. The last 36 years of my life could have been cut short. I'm grateful for my family and all the accomplishments and the ability to use my challenges to change the trajectory of so many lives. There are some moments that were my challenges, but they were my biggest life lessons, and I want to share them with you. To the funeral director who took my mom's body when no one would touch it because she had AIDS. You allowed me to bury my mom, and you recognized it as a disease, and you humanized it. You taught me to remain humble and kind, and to never, ever forget where I came from. To the man who abused my mother, you taught me what a coward looks like. You gave me the power to empower every single person that I meet, because their confidence is your kryptonite. So fuck you. To the woman who took a chance, she sacrificed her own life to save ours. That night taught me you never judge a book by its cover. I learned early on then that there is no normal, okay? There is no normal. You also taught me that there are good people in this world. We live in a good world. People that will sacrifice their own life. They're there. They're there. I don't know what would happen to me that day if you didn't open that door. So I thank you. To the moms, the adult moms and the kids who made fun of me. You made me feel so alone. But I thank you, because you taught me never to judge others. And you taught me what it feels like to be judged. And you taught me to be kind. You never know what someone's going through. You never know. To my employers who took a chance on a young kid, you drive me to offer opportunities to the less fortunate, to lead by seeing other people's potential. I see it. I see it in you. And I want to drag it out. I want to drag it out. I fight for the underdog. You know why? Because I was the underdog. My home life taught me to value a safe home. It gave me an abundance of compassion for those who are not fortunate to even have a safe place to live. To the teachers that told me I would never graduate because my grades weren't good enough. You didn't know what I was dealing with. And you know what? You didn't even bother to ask. Shame on you. The box was checked. She's a drug addict's kid. Send her on her way. You empowered me to know that in my world, there'll never be a fucking box. I don't have a box. And I will tell everyone and anyone, break the box. Break it, because you don't need it. I feel other people's pain because of you. And I want to lift them out, and I want to listen because you didn't. For the people that told me I couldn't, right? Because there was a lot and a lot. I fucking did. And I'm so far from done, you don't even know. So let that act as a reminder. Never underestimate anyone. Never. To everyone and anyone who wants to need this, anyone that needs to hear this in this audience, if you're called weird, right? Anybody called weird? Because I'm called weird a lot. I'm weird. I'm weird. I like being weird. If you're weird, you're original, and you're doing shit that people can't even think of. You're not following the leader. You're not following what society says you should do. You're being you. So let me tell you something. Pat yourself on the back right now, because they wouldn't even be able to do what you're thinking. Pat yourself on the back. To anyone who isn't quite on the right path, does everybody get that? Like, with all these things going on in the world, like, people feel lost. You don't feel like you're on your right path. You know what? You're on your path. And when change happens, and you get that little, oh my God, I'm not on the right path, you're on the right path because you're on your path. Your path. Yours. To anyone who's lost a loved one, you gained an angel. That's for sure. Believe in their spirit and it'll live on in you forever. To anyone battling addiction or a family member of an addict, I feel your pain. You're never alone. Never. You got this. To anyone who judges an addict or their family, shame on you. Remember, addiction is a disease. It doesn't discriminate on age, anything. It doesn't discriminate. If left without talking about it and ignorance and stigmatizing, we will have a worldwide epidemic. Actually, wait a minute. We have a worldwide epidemic, okay? So fight the stigma, not the addict. Fight the stigma, not the addict. To anyone who judges an addict or their family, remember, it's a disease, right? It's a disease. To those who are trying to fit in, anybody trying to fit in, right? If you're trying to fit in, you're never going to fit a square in a circle, are you? Can you fit a square in a circle? Anybody out there? I don't think you could do that without what? You can, but you're going to shave off half of that circle, half of the square, just to fit in that circle. Are you willing to do that? You willing to lose a piece of you to fit in somewhere else? I say no. I say you keep your square and find a place where your square fits in just perfect. I really hope that everyone here, with me sharing my story, has learned that it's okay to be vulnerable because it's your story. Own it. What others are saying about you are none of your business. It's not your business. Always be your best cheerleader, and there is nothing you can't accomplish. I say, let's change the world. Let's not let the world change us. And you know what? The best thing about life, the thing that I love the most about life, every day you get to rewrite a page in your book, right? You get to rewrite a page in your book. So if you're thinking it, if you're on a path that might not be yours, change it, because life is so short. This is not a dress rehearsal. Guys, this is life. So if you're unhappy doing something, fucking change it. If you're not in a place where you want to be, put your energy there and make it happen, because it will. It will happen if you want it to. My name is Irene Amato, and I thank you for allowing me to share my story. Alexa, can you come out? Alexa, Maya!
It's a lot of people. Hi, everyone. I'm Alexa. Yeah, I don't know how you guys did this. There's a lot of people. Yeah, I originally wasn't supposed to be a part of the O show. I actually remember the morning my mom brought it up to me. I had just moved back home. It's about 7:30 a.m. Going downstairs to get my cup of coffee. I sit down, and before the first sip, she looks at me, puppy dog eyes. So I wrote a play. Like, I take my first sip, and I go, what's it about? To my surprise, this woman opens up a book of every single scene, written out, ready to go. So I chug my coffee, because I know this is going to be a while. And I end up at the first practice because the way she was talking about it, her excitement and her passion, it was just contagious. So I was like, this is something I want to be a part of. And somehow earned the title of director. They also call me Simon Cowell because I have a lot of blunt opinions. I am always right. And you know, I used to call them people in passing, people I've probably seen and encountered with hundreds of times, but never really knew. Now I call them family. This has been the experience of a lifetime, so just thank you all for being here and being a part of it, and Yeah, I'm happy I have a mom who writes a play at 7:30 a.m. and wakes me up.
Antoinette.
Woo!
Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki.
Joel.
Woo!
Gigi Danielle.
Let's go, Gigi.
Sam.
Sammy.
Grace.
Woo!
And Sue.
Yes, Sue.
And without them, this show wouldn't have been even, it would have just remained a thought. I really appreciate everybody coming.
Some people say crazy, yeah. Some people say out of line. They can never gon' make it, yeah. So why you gon' waste the time? Some people say crazy, nah. You ain't gotta pay no mind. One day you're gon' make it, yeah. So you gotta stay on your grind. Yeah, you gotta stay on your grind. Each day a new chance. Are you ready to shine? Keep it going, never stopping, never looking behind. Reflection on your past, but don't pass with the time. Direction with your mind, let me hit the next line. Affection to the rhyme with the snare quick. Artist like I'm rare, this combination doesn't come often with music. It's usually drunk love, talking about the realness. Tell me what you want, yo, tell me if you feel this. Jump into my mind, yo, cause we fly, yo. Feel the vibe, yo, waste no time, bro. Take the shot, 23 Chicago. Got some friends back in the day, they call me PD Pablo. Now they call me Peace, while some think I'm odd, yo. Either way, never let it change me. Staying focused, never letting people faze me. Some people say crazy, yeah. Some people say out of line. Like you never gon' make it, yeah. So why you gon' waste the time? Got some people say crazy, yeah. Some people say out of line. Like you never gon' make it, yeah. So why you gon' waste the time? Some people say crazy, nah. You ain't gotta pay no mind. One day you're gonna make it, yeah. So you gotta stay on your grind.
Hello, Antoinette. Hello. So, what's your role in the O Show?
I am a vibrating role. It's very electric.
Love that.
Yeah.
And what is the name of your character?
My name of my character is Frances.
What would you say Frances symbolizes?
Frances symbolizes a way for people to grow and people to come together and just betterment in people.
What are you most excited about for everyone who sees the O Show to experience, feel, anything like that?
You're gonna feel something. Everybody's gonna feel something different. What you feel is what you feel, but you're gonna walk out of there going, wow, that's just me.
Lastly, without giving too much away, do you prefer Frances's doctor name or nickname?
I'll let you be the judge of that, but I definitely love the nickname.
Love that. Awesome. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And what do you like to do for fun, Danielle?
I like to spend time with my family, my kids, and I like to go to tag sales and antique shops.
Oh, nice. And how did you get involved in the O Show?
Irene had approached me with it saying she was writing a play and if I wanted to be in it, and I said sure.
Awesome. And what's your favorite way to use the word O?
Oh my God.
Nice. Lastly, what are you most excited about for people to see or feel when they see the show?
I guess I want them to feel all the emotions that are in the play itself. I mentioned laughter, sadness, you know, all the emotions that they'll get from the parts or the scenes that they're going to see throughout the play.
Awesome. And who are you playing in the show?
I'm going to be playing Gigi.
Describe Gigi in 3 words.
Trendy and badass.
Nice. Awesome. All right. Thank you. Hi, Grace.
Hello.
Who are you playing in the O Show?
I'm actually playing someone that has my name. My character's name is Grace.
Do anything like your character?
Absolutely not. I am very giving, very understanding, and my character is completely self-centered.
Gotcha. So if you could describe Grace's O Show journey, what would you say?
She is a complete homemade bet. Then she comes together with the help of her friend Sue.
What's been your favorite thing about the O Show so far?
My most favorite thing is getting together with everyone to rehearse, and I am so happy that I was asked to be part of this cast by a woman that I admire a lot. My friend Irene Amato, I think she is the rock.
Awesome. And lastly, aside from your character, who's one character you can relate to?
I actually could relate to a character Sue.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of what that character Sue has, I had also in my younger years when I was very shy, because I am a very shy person.
Totally. Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
What is the name of your character in the O Show?
Joe.
Joe. Awesome. And what is your favorite quality of Joe?
My favorite quality of Joe is reliability.
Reliability. That's a good one. And if you could give Joe advice, what would it be?
Don't give up.
Awesome. How do you think, or how do you hope, the O Show will impact the people who see it?
I hope it gives something for the people to relate to, maybe understand, and maybe be more compassionate to their neighbor.
Awesome. Love that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi.
So, who are you playing in the O Show?
I'm Mary.
Mary, okay. And what's something you love about Mary?
Mary really comes out of her shell as she gets older.
And who do you think should come see the O Show?
Oh God, everybody. Anybody who lives in the tri-state area should come.
What's one feeling you want people to experience after watching the O Show?
Connection. That it connected to their life somehow.
Awesome. Love that. Thanks, Nikki. Hi, Sam.
Hi.
So we got a couple questions for you. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Alrighty, so have you ever done anything like this ever before?
Only middle school concerts, but nothing besides that.
So what made you want to join the cast of the O Show?
Well, I really liked the message that it was giving, and I've never really done something like this before, so I figured, why not?
Awesome. What are some words you'd use to describe the O Show?
Different, groundbreaking, and fun.
Awesome. And who do you play?
I play Landon.
Okay. And what do you think is Landon's greatest quality?
Definitely his confidence.
I couldn't agree more. Alrighty. See ya.
See ya.
Hey there.
So, who is your character in the O Show?
My character is Sue.
Can you describe Sue in 3 words for me?
Funny, lovable, loves to share.
And do you think people will be able to relate to Sue?
Absolutely. Sue is a person that everybody just wants to sit on that couch and just talk to.
Lastly, aside from your scene, what is your favorite scene in the play?
My favorite scene is Irene's scene because I never knew the traumatic lifestyle that she grew up in. And I just found that to be amazing and how she overcame all that.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Excited for the O Show.
See ya.
In the back scenes of the O Show, and we are so excited we're done. And I'd like to interview Courtney and Gina. So tell me, what did you feel from the show?
I felt camaraderie. Like, you just, no matter what your story is, like, I don't have the same story as you, but there's pieces of it that you feel in your heart and your soul that you just know that you can get over anything, no matter what you feel like are your challenges or things that you feel like you are struggling with. That everybody has that, and you can overcome it.
Yeah, everybody has a story. Gina, what'd you feel?
Well, I felt inspiration, which I've always felt from you, Irene, for all the time I've known you. And I feel like your courage to get up in front of so many people and tell that story can be looked at as nothing but pure love.
Thank you. And it is very vulnerable. I needed to go first to lead the way for everyone else, to tell their story and what they've been through.